na schedule nyantanala ila party leader nyantanala so we schedule not covering.
Thank you very much. No, but I cannot also rely on who accused you. That's why people go to the court to verify. Yeah. So what should happen here is I will not call for his resignation actually, but I will want an independent body to establish and probe into the matter. And the National Assembly, my first reaction was, and National Assembly, if you have the power to appoint, you also have the power to remove. Do you understand? So if this is established, I am sure the National Assembly, we have the power to appoint somebody. I'm sure we commonly say, if power to appoint, come with power to remove. So we can definitely remove him. But let's see what happens, whether it is true or not true. But it's very, very serious. It's a very, very serious issue.
A lot of people, including myself, will look at Kafuko. He is a member of the police prosecution team. He is a very senior member of the police. The police, who polices the police? I always ask that. Would it be fair to say the police will investigate la kabire ni more force muna kija reaction, but also if somebody wants to investigate Almame, should it be the police?
Now National Assembly, our role here is very clear. We did the vetting, but the appointment was done by the president. Anti-corruption parliament will do the vetting. The final confirmation will come from the president. Now parliament, as up to now, the matter is not before any committee. But parliament is on a committee session. Now, two things: members can raise it, like he put it on the page. Members can alarm it, flag it, and raise it with the relevant committees that the anti-corruption commission
petition.
Petition. So that's what members can do. Members can raise it. He can raise the issue to pop into it. Now if the session is on, it could be raised as a matter of the day. Do you understand? And it can also be brought by any member as an issue or to the public petition committee. The public also can petition him. But if he is found guilty, the necessary action needs to take, because we cannot leave this institution to become so much polluted. So this is an institution that both the executive and legislature try hard, so that we mitigate corruption. So who guard the guardians, as you said? Who guard the guardians? We expect the police.
That's not Dennis' famous statement.
Do you understand? The police are there to guide. The police are there to make sure that the citizens are protected. We don't expect them to be weeping, but we can't conclude unless further revelations come. So the matter should be investigated either by the parliamentary committee. A parliamentary select committee could be initiated to pop into the matter. So as of now, we will reserve our opinions until we get more facts as far as the issue is concerned. So it's an allegation.
As we speak, and to be fair to Almame, it's an allegation. Some of the stuff that we have seen is what he was allegedly accused of, which is taking money, or about $65,000 is from somebody. We have seen screenshots from that person to Almame, but Almame said that was for payment of services, legal services that he offered, something like that. But some other people were saying, but Almame is not in any law firm, as we know, where he's practicing. He's a police prosecutor. There have been a lot of back and forth. Other people are saying, though, sometimes we also need to be careful with these accusations. We cannot just rush to jump to conclusion, because I can just sit in my corner and accuse somebody of something just because they are in certain positions. Yes, there need to be proper investigations, but should we also rush to say he should resign, or should there be investigations? What do you think, Saihou?
Well, thank you very much for bringing up that issue of Almame Manga. As it is now, I don't think whether it warrants his resignation or removal from the appointment. As long as he was not taken before a competent court. He has not been found guilty. The case is not pending in court. It's just from somebody that came out to say that this transaction one time occurred between that person and Almame. I don't think whether it would warrant him to resign or to be sacked. I mean, like you said, nowadays we know how it works with the social media. Nobody is immune to accusation, from the highest position to the lowest position. People know you, where you are brought up, where you were born. You have been interacting with people. If you are a man, you have been interacting with girls. If you are a girl, you have been interacting with men. What would stop somebody if you think that the person you are aiming at bringing down, if you come up with any accusation that would hamper the person's progress, to come and say, listen, when we were kids or when we were in school, one time, I'm just giving you an example here.
Yeah.
What would stop somebody say, well, me and Fature, we were in the same class one time, this and that and that and that and that. Who will stop?
Yeah.
It's just going to track. Or what would stop you from accusing Saihou Mballow? Oh, I know Saihou Mballow very well. When we were in school or when we were working in the same institution, one time he texted me, he did this, and he said he's going to beat me or he's going to kill me. Those accusations do not warrant somebody to be brought down.
But
let me clear something legally here. You said something that needs to be clear legally. You don't need to be a lawyer, work in a law firm to be able to
represent
legal advice.
Exactly.
But what Almami Manga did, if at all the complainant only also has reported the matter to the police earlier, it's now he is foreclosed to give any legal advice.
And the thing is, in fact, this is not just mere allegations that are accusations. Okay. We have seen proofs of conversations and also even allegations. One of the allegations is this Mr. Jeng, who sold the land to the other guy, has told his lawyer, he was the one who shared a screenshot of his transactions with Almami, and he told his lawyer, and allegedly it was the lawyer who shared it with Dr. Tekani, who brought this thing on Facebook, and the screenshots have shown the money being sent to Almami.
Yeah, I saw the evidence.
And obviously also this guy was prosecuted before for land scam by Almami. So that is what makes it a little grave. People thought, honestly, somebody who you have already prosecuted in the past for land grabbing or something like that, if he is involved in this and now we're seeing you taking money from, he's sending you money, that's where the conflict of interest comes in, because he's a part of the police. He is part of the police, and this guy is going through some police bail and other conditions that he's going through. That is why it was a little, people have a lot of concerns about why would you take money from somebody who is being held by the police at that point, even why. That is why it's becoming. Well,
now the responsibility of even, in other countries, what would happen is the Senate, like the US, he has passed, as it is now, he has passed the vetting. But a query like this, like Honorable Saho mentioned, they have the right to come and then bring this thing up. That though we have passed this thing, but something has come up. We want to set up, either they set up a committee that would, probe this thing, trial it first before it is passed to the president for ascending, for appointing Almami. They can also do that. Because this committee here, where he's going to hit, this is why we are having, we want somebody clean there. We want to fight corruption.
The importance of anti-corruption bill.
Somewhere, if it was somewhere, another institution, we would not be worried. But somebody now who is going to hate
the
fight corruption in this country, you must be somebody who is very clean and people will have confidence. Both people in the ruling party and opposition and civil society and the Gambian people. But if you have any vote, it needs to be clear.
As an advisor to the president, the National Assembly voted on this and approved it. Now this bill is going to go to the president. Now the president also has a right to assent or not to assent to it, right?
Yes. He has the right, unless, like what I said, unless there is a petition.
Okay.
If there is a petition before appointing, a pending petition, that comes to the parliament. Now, like this issue has been raised and it is serious, evidences are there, and it's passed to the parliament. Parliamentarians, they have to look at it.
No, I think we are not understanding something here.
We will look at this petition, although we have passed, we have vetted this man, but a petition is on the table now. Can we look at this thing? one more time and see what to do about it.
Mr. Presidential Advisor,
yes,
I think the Office of the President has a significant role and responsibility still in this issue.
Yes.
Now, what happened is approval that was done by the National Assembly. But I learned that the appointment letter is not yet served to Almami, and this scandal occur. Do you understand? And the president that is going to sign the appointment letter, the president can also say, let me wait. You can advise the president. Let's wait now. Let's verify this.
Yeah.
Because the National Assembly did their part. But before we acted, there was no scandal like this.
Yes.
In the interim, before the president signed, a scandal occurred that implicated a anti-corruption, not a staff of the commission, but not a staff of the commission, but a commissioner himself. So the president can also say, let me hold my pen before I sign.
That's
now
right.
It is verified. I think you can advise the president.
That's right. I mean, here is two things, like what Honorable is saying. Now that they have passed it, before it goes forward and backward in Parliament, it has been passed and is going to the presidency.
Yeah.
Now, if this question, this debate is generated, the president office would catch it up.
Yeah.
For now, I have people like me. Now we have catch it up. We will brought the attention of the president.
Yeah.
That well, he has been vetted at the National Assembly, and they think he is qualified. However, there are certain things coming up. Can we look at them? And then we will bring this thing on. Then president will say, accordingly, president will say, now I will establish a committee. Or I need investigation first before I appoint him.
Yeah.
He can do that.
He can do that.
President can do that.
Yes, he will not rush now because there are questions.
Allegations.
Allegations.
He will not
with the Parliament.
He will not, or you think that should be the process, or do you think that will be the process?
In normal circumstances, everywhere, even appointing, in other countries, before somebody is even appointed a president, you must pass through the Senate. Do you know that?
I know that. No, what I'm saying,
look at it there, the parliamentary senator members would look at you, your past record.
No, what I'm trying to
past occupations you held before they pass.
No, I understand what you're saying. What I'm trying to establish here, now that he's been approved and is on the president's desk, this thing came up, unfortunately. Before the president signs, are you sure that they will want to seek for further investigations before the president takes any decision?
What I'm telling me as an advisor, what I can tell you here, if you want to take action, if the president wants to take action and there are too many queries, and these queries are very serious, he would put a whole force and do thorough investigations. There are many ways a president can investigate. He can set up. He has SIS, the state intelligence agencies. They can do this thing and go and contact the person and see whether it is authentic, the allegations are authentic, what happened there. They would bring him correct information. If he is found to be wanting, they will report that to the president. But if they are just mere allegations that happened between them and it is okay now, there is no serious issue, they will also report the same thing to the president, that this should not warrant him to be stopped
from serving.
It can be either way.
Yes. So now it is in the hands of, I don't know whether it has been passed to the president's office, but if it is, president will look at it.
And hopefully, we can have a true picture of what really happened, because even Almame is asking for investigations into this because he wants to prove his innocence, and I think that's the right thing to do.
That's the presidency can do that.
He's a young person. If he did not commit the crime, he should be able to serve. So the good thing about this is it will give a Gambian an opportunity to know whether it's true or not. And if it's true, obviously he cannot serve an important body like that. But if it's not true, he has the right to serve his country.
Exactly.
So hopefully,
but the revelations that you made here, I was not privy to those facts. For the fact that you prosecuted, police prosecuted,
that guy has been
arrested by yourself. And you still get money from that person on the same land scandals. For me,
not exactly the same, but
no, I mean similar land scandals, not the land-related issues. Then it becomes a very complicated issue. It becomes very, very difficult under the circumstances. To be honest with you.
And hopefully, this thing will be cleared up, and we could know what happened. Sai, we go to what has been the main issue, the main topic, the suppressed polls. Suppress la polls keta janne mbenga yele minketa suppress ko and I think until media until the problem oka atina for NPP started a victory lap when they were the losers of this poll. Niese press la polo bejube. Over 50% of the young people they're voting for the opposition. Niese press la polo jube, it also shows that over 50% of Gambian women said they're going to vote for the opposition. They intend to vote for the opposition. Men between 45 up Faranko, they intend to vote for the opposition. Now, generally, Nia Jube, 49% of the people, the respondent, they intend to vote for another candidate against 34% for the president. Now, Kabrinate, iko perception. Iti amre Jumawe Ganyela. Woto ko more 46% ko president for perception. But that doesn't mean I intend to vote for him. So I'm just giving myself as an example.
Okay.
You understand? I mean, majority of Gambians President will third term. Because I'm in a democracy weekend. Mballow, if you look at many separate polls in all aspects, it is bad for the incumbent. Democracy is negative, the economy is negative, job creation is negative. You are below the ladder when it comes to men, women, young people, all of these groups, you are under the water. Muna atinatuli a miracle atolom winners in these separate polls.
Thank you very much. Follow, there is no way you can turn this thing upside down. Separate. We have not done this research. Market. This is the body. We research during the last election.
Honey.
It only put that. It only put National Assembly. Yinne bekela mbe boy la jam in West Coast.
And Waleketa.
Oh man.
Waleketa.
It only funti la kote.
Council election.
Yemefo.
Chairmanship all fananket.
Waleketa. So ni wol funti la sign.
You can't tell boiler.
You can't no ngatude imam it is interpreting President Barrow atele be gagner.
No.
Now let's talk about the one. We are. I don't know. Yeah, it be among the father maybe. I'm not saying Go ahead. Let me just establish it. No. As the host, let me say something. Go ahead. No, but let's in the cabinet. No, please. You see, want us to lose.
No.
That's very unfair.
So continue. Go ahead.
Parties,
go ahead.
Panelists, opinion.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay, sign. From 2021. Forward.
Suppress.
Parliament.
Suppress.
I mean, councillors.
Suppress.
Ningo fanan Jumale ake.
Suppress.
Iko Jumale percentage yemeng for.
Ayala ya nginen kala decide.
Different metrics. Yes.
Ko kana nginen da.
Sign figures men fonti di sign. Gameno be ya lonko. Yemeng for wala munyinti ko president. Adam Mamawfo. I have seen so many people me ya lonko, they are political analysts. Iba fokan the president Barrow lebekanye. I can give you that analysis.
Okay.
Me yalon ko they are journalists. Kunu fenke. What's the name? Ilawo journalist menkanaja.
Duma.
The investigating journalist.
Mustafa.
Imam Mustafa na video.
Bar Mustafa mankara.
Mustafa mo fode.
Mustafa mo.
Wala kombe correct ni.
Imam ko kara.
But Ali batu dong.
Okay.
Ali batu dong.
Okay, sorry na.
I'm so I left Molia Koko Boyla.
When
We are Asoko. Let me tell you. Suppress la report pa. Suppress la report kewo. Ntol be gagné.
Hani ba suppress la report mbole for
Fat.
Woya itandiko.
Atole ba gagné.
Ako whether the report whether okay, sorry, fat.
Njaga countrywide. Opinion movement. Ya no suppress ba keka. Ntol fana ba keka as incumbent. Ntol fana mansi ngala donga. We have to go and sound.
Yeah, opinions.
Yalo ko kunu sutole mfuta na mba. Imalo ntada da.
Ani molo.
But if people say
bula pare.
Ni mo ka kacha bantabato. Ni mo ka kacha lumolto. Ni mo ka kacha masoto. Ni mo ka kacha koreoto.
Mbala glo so what kind of so moti. Makwele.
Politique mu opinion politique. Hada madi mo di citizen la opinion is okumaya.
So different
ni ya moy ko banku di won ba fola ko ntol ni mancha kunda fatala ita da woda mo be kachaka. Don't underrate.
Yes omtonya.
Ni ya underrate fana
opinion poll. For opinion poll and respect.
But ita da woda you are listening. Mo ba foka ko woni mo nyinti ko we are satisfied because munemu nga silol soto nga salo birijol soto nga university soto nga l'hôpital soto electricity nata muna atinna saying te kato fayda baro ndewole moyta dol son ko nyeko I'll give you example njay kunda in wulli ko mbije akalo ko nyeko modol kabin fudara akonye ko modol ni nata jang ye kurol nata iko lafta president ilola president
Kurama ke ay noti.
Amafo
ayenda yini ga
party mention party mention
okay
akonye ko modol suda nata na sate olto ay molki ako atefana alaf abelola president ya ako yalo ngamuni jabi kumo man jamfa nkai ko barintol ni nga president o nyini lafta menna nga soto already me president nyini la kotik
Amanjar.
aka ko ila kuro tikayita
I said
njay kunda in Wulli e wala foy that's what he said. I have it on record akonye kon kay kota because ata men nyini la president ya BBB na sato akon how many years mbija ngene mamira be kura ngosoro nani sate ndi ngosai bol be jube ibebe malaka
thank you very
much president so if you can go to small hamlets yenin foy you go to big towns they tell you this, you go to cities they tell you this, you go to Lumos they tell you this you go
to Forest
it is a batula
yes I think
however you turn it here I cannot turn it
I think number one a presidential advisor conducting opinion on the favorability and approval of the president itself is wrong. Nobody will speak against the president when you are present. Then you are presidential advisor. I think this is a very good initiative for NPP, but it's not an independent person. People that is not close to the president.
I agree.
A presidential advisor goes and sound the
Alcalo.
You
want the Alcalo to
Alcalo Mingo.
What afraid in the fire? What afraid?
Alcalo
I come here.
So that's it. Number two. I think the for me personally, CPRIS survey is only 2021. I doubted CPRIS survey.
Yeah, 2021.
When they say Barrow will have 50% plus and UDP they tag us to 25 to 27.
I think we all doubted them.
Yeah, exactly. So and we end up getting 27.
Yeah.
I remember National Assembly elections. They say UDP is likely to win combo seats.
Yeah.
But all the NPP seats are likely to come from
Santos and Welcott. Yeah.
Mayoral election, I remember very, very well. They said UDP will win Banjul, KM,
Birkama, Elara,
and this happened.
That happened.
So I'll be very foolish and very reckless not to believe in what they say again. You understand?
Yeah.
So this has given political parties opportunity to work very, very, very hard. If you ask me, UMC, why do we score 2%? Do you understand?
I thought winnable candidate battle.
We still have the winnable candidate.
2%.
What happened? I had a conversation with one of the data collectors. Do you understand? First, UMC should not be part of the survey. Okay, but I'm speaking.
Why
the pronouncement was made on the 5th of October. The survey started on the 1st of October.
Okay.
Do you understand? On the 1st of November.
Yes.
November. Okay, he said UMC is not the only movement. But when they started, because specifically they were not mentioned candidate name.
Yeah.
They were only mentioned UMC. So in fact, he said, sometimes some will say, where is Talib? But they will not still say, where is Talib? The Talib don't call for Talib the UDP land side. Don't say, okay, but me told you that they are strictly administering the question before the people. They are not saying Talib is this. They only say UMC, UDP, blah 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 blah. No candidate name was. They tried by all means not to mention candidate name to the respondent. So for us, as I said, we still have the winning candidate because one thing I know, we have the potentials.
Yeah.
And call spade a spade, not a guiding tool. Talib is the most popular politician in this country for now. I don't know whether it's going to change tomorrow or day after tomorrow, but the most popular politician, myself, I went around 163 villages. I visited every village in NRR, and I have appointed over 10 volunteers in each village. Do you understand? There are some villages I go. In fact, if I tell people about this, there are some villages they don't know Usenu Dabo. Yes, they don't know Hamid Ba. Do you understand? Yes, but what I realize, all these three or four villages that they don't know anything about Usenu, but they know Talib because he's popular. They know President Barrow because he's the president.
Interesting.
Fadu.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Can I learn too?
It's very interesting.
So you be playing 20%. That they are going to tell me they don't know Talib influence begin. That 20%. Yes, because some of them will tell you, hey, Talib UDP land side. The survey was on the 1st of November. The movement was pronounced on the 5th of October, just 2 or 3 weeks. When the information don't even travel up. Now the survey, not like I can get a lot of Adam Barrow, Alhaj Useni Dabo, Talib Ahmed Ben, you are going to see it. You are going to see a difference. Now, if they say being Talib and UDP, it was 18%, Hussein 12%. What is that telling you? Then Talib was more popular in UDP than Hussein. Of course. We are all in the same party. Talib was able to get 18%, Hussein got 12%. So that is telling people that Talib Ahmed Ben is more popular in the party than UDP, than Hussein. So that's why I don't want to go there. But the survey, as I said, is a learning curve for us. And June survey will tell people who is the most popular politician in this country, inshallah.
So I think you're talking about this. The
no fana argument on Minty, at all fana in over almost 20 something years.
20 years.
I'll be 20%.
Yes.
Divide for these people in 2 weeks, or let's say in 1 month, 2% sort of. That means there's some growth, there's some movement. Because now you will GDC, I mean, Patia don't mean how long the Bangkok and Jawel from the mantra, do 0 or 1. And others. But I told from Alkanako, Dolambang, UDP Lambang. Against these parties, atul be na sanyi woni lulu, sanyi tansa ba sanyi nani, sanyi tanan. How can you be proud that ko atul be 20% la hani sai?
Fadu, you know, this is a research.
Okay,
and for us as a party, we respect the research polls, and
for the first time,
and we are going to work on it. But we are not here to baffle ourselves or to give false impression to the public. Now, Honorable Sanyang is talking about the 2%. Kafko the survey, people did not understand. Because they did not look at the candidate, UMC. In fact, for us as a party, we are not comparing ourselves to a movement.
Yeah.
It's very wrong, in fact, to say NPP, UDP, unite. What is unite? To treat unequals equally is an injustice. It's a movement, it's not a political party. In fact, they should not be part of the survey. If they want to survey, let them use another sampling for movements or groups that are intended to form a party. They are not a party.
But
let me
come here. What's
let me
let me come. I'm just
let me
anybody. Let me interject. Mia Jube even suppress la sore headinto. Kabiri party of the mark mo takinde. Unite came fourth.
Okay.
In opposition Okono. It was UDP at 35. Let me finish. APRC NATO Alliance at 14, and then you have Unite. That means you're from a position.
Let me come.
Yes, they are not a party, but you're from a position.
Let me come.
Yes, I'm just.
This is a survey. As I said, it's a survey. The survey has its own, weaknesses.
True.
I'm not here to deliberate on the weaknesses and the strength.
Yeah.
But what I want to put to Honorable Sanyang and Mballow that.
Yeah.
Cyprus. During our 2022 parliamentary election,
yes.
Cyprus said, I'm going to fail. I will lose in Central Mali. It was clear on everywhere. Sure. Yes, they said Sulayman said is going to lose in Central Mali. So, what I believe, research has its own methodologies. I don't know the method. I'm not here to critique their methodology.
Yeah.
I'm not here to critique their respondents. I'm not here to the tool that they use.
Yeah.
But what I'm here to tell is that, it's a learning point for all of us.
That's correct.
You understand? Okay. So what Yaya is saying that people cannot distinguish whether Talbe is in UDP, it's because of that they got that 2%. It's because of the respondent, some of the respondent. I'm confirming to you. Instead of you to say the right thing, you are telling us the opposite. It's because of the way the questions were drafted or tendered to those people, they in fact try to get that 2%. Where can we get 2%? Where? And we are telling us that. No, you are telling us that. You, Yaya, is the one who has been always respecting, and you are a fan to Cyprus.
Exactly. The foundation.
Do you understand? Yeah. Now you cannot tell us that in their questioning the date on the 5th. No, yeah, that's too cheap. No, be honest to yourself. No, gentlemen, let me tell you. Let me tell you that. You always tell me that, Sulayman, I don't joke with data.
Yes.
You are a man of data.
Yes.
Now a data came.
Yes.
You got 2%.
Yes.
Go and work on your 2%.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you, Mballow, the populace, the people of the Gambia, they don't hate Adama Barrow as a human being. They don't dislike him. They don't dislike you, neither you. But Gambians dislike the system that you are governing us. And Gambians don't want the president to go for third term. We have no problem Mballow to come, Musa Drame to come, Sidinja to be a flag bearer. We have no issue. Gambians have no issue. But Gambians have, this poll reveals that Gambians, they have a problem with Adama Barrow going for third term.
Yes.
We have a problem.
That's
it's evident. And now, the percentage that the opposition gathers, that's why we are working, we are talking.
Yeah.
We want to come together to have a strong force against you people. And you'll be surprised that you'll be defeated. You form a strong force to defeat Yaya Jammeh. And at the time, nobody thought that Yaya Jammeh is going to lose. Do you understand? None of the APRC members at the time, they tell you are crazy, you are a madman. Surprise will be even stronger. And we are coming with force.
You cannot Honorable Saho, you cannot compare the APRC scenario and the scenario.
You are worse now. Let me tell you, you are worse now than before.
Totally different.
But did you hear what the survey say about comparing President Barrow to other past presidents?
Those elections, what I'm telling you.
No, I'm not talking about.
He's saying that.
They said President Barrow is the worst president.
They said President Barrow is worse than compared to Jammeh and Jawara. That's what the Gambian people said in the survey.
That is contrary to what the whole world is saying about this government.
Which one? Which one?
This government is giving.
No, let me come to the development. Mr. Mballow, you said about the electricity. Can I come?
President Barrow has just been awarded.
For what?
How many times? Can I bring for the next time? Can you call us to bring? Let me bring my award. We can all
exercise democratic.
No, those are negotiated under. No, please. Yeah, has been given a lot of awards. On a more serious note, President Mballow, on a more serious note, you made mention of something. You did your personal opinion poll.
Yeah.
You went to, and I think Honorable Sanyang gave you a befitting response. None of them will tell you that you didn't like the president. Because you are the very, very, very close to the presidency. Now let me come. Let me come. Now no fear. Just give me 1 minute. No, just give me 1 minute. I know people are here. No, I know if you that was an addendum. That was an addendum. After I interrupted.
Mr. During the by-election in Kia, do you know that people told me that we are not going to vote for you?
No, all these things are addendums.
I'm wrapping up so that you people can have. Mr. Mballow, we want to tell you that the developments that you are talking about, you are boasting. It was not done in isolation. I participated, he participated, she participated as media. You understand? No, let me come.
On a genuine
and we are genuine. Unless you want to make us not genuine.
By the president.
But we are genuine.
But who is the head?
But who approves the budget?
Who is the head?
Who approves the budget?
But
who approves the budget?
Yes.
Who is the president there?
Who approves the budget?
Who approves?
But who is the president?
Who approves the budget? Answer the question.
Who is leading the country?
Who approves the budget?
We all play a part.
It's all because it is created by...
No, we want to tell you.
This environment...
You want to tell you the university
was given on that time trying to interfere.
He cannot do that. In 2016, we fought for that. He cannot do that.
Let me help Honorable.
But these people are independent. They are giving... Parliament is giving...
Can I give you my candid opinion about the president? For me, President Adam Barrow, let's call spade a spade. If I am to gauge President Barrow on democratic credentials on a scale of 10, I will give him 7 over 10.
Democracy?
Yes, his democratic credentials.
Okay.
I have to be very honest.
Democracy has a lot of measures.
Maybe he has his own party.
Exactly. For me, no, just listen to me. What is wrong? No, I'm speaking. He's not condemning them. No, he's not condemning them. I President Barrow. Legally, there is no provision, constitutional provision, that bar President Barrow to contest 2026 presidency. But President Barrow should reflect that he has moral obligation. 2016 revolution, where Gambian opposition parties galvanize ourselves, organize ourselves into a very powerful political force, and hatred against Yaya and APRC, we remove him. What President Barrow was telling Gambians, and what I was telling Gambians, what he was telling Gambians is like, there will be time limit. So President Barrow should always reflect on that moral obligation. When I was touring this country in 2016, before we removed President Jammeh, what I was telling citizens is 2 terms. So after 2 terms, there is no law, but morally, for him to serve his integrity, Honorable Mballow, President's advisor, I think he should not contest 2026 President's election.
Okay, let me come there. Can I come there?
Go ahead.
Why do we think we have two distinct constitutions tabled at the National Assembly? 2020 Constitution.
It was very constitutional draft.
No, draft. They call drafts.
Yeah.
But we call them the
draft. No, don't call them constitution.
Yes.
The draft.
Constitution.
Yes, I want to call you one part of the
question. Go.
2.
Yes.
Do you agree with me that 2 have been drafted constitutions have been tabled?
One, the government people's draft and the
Barrow draft. Barrow paper. Just call it Barrow paper.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one is Davos first paper.
No, Gambian people.
No. This one also is Gambian.
No, that one was CRT. This one was the office of the other.
If you say Barrow, let me tell you, Barrow today and Barrow yesterday is different. Barrow today, whatever he does, he is given the mandate by the Gambian people. But
not to
so we cannot underrate.
Not to do our
if Barrow was acting independently as an independent individual, if he does something, we will say that is Barrow. But somebody who has been mandated by the Gambian people to assign his signature on anything, any decision that the country would face. You don't underrate that.
No, we are not underrate.
You cannot say that is Barrow.
No, we are not underrate.
All these constitutions are Barrow.
It's not.
Whatever is
just a revised 2024. I firmly call the revised 2024.
No, Mr. Mballow, what we are trying to say is that
you don't understand. The Barrow constitution. Not the Gambian constitution. It's a trial and error.
No.
Just these things are trial and error.
No,
So let me come here. Now that is your opinion. My opinion is the 2020 draft was a national they went round CRC and consulted every Gambian, and we had an opinion. Now, it's not everything that I wanted was reflected in that, but I accepted it because there was mass consultation, and it was rejected based on people's political interests. Now, the 2024 draft.
It was not a draft, it was a revised.
Let me come.
Review.
No, let me tell you my opinion. In fact, it's not a revise. You know what it was? It was the cabinet putting everything that they rejected in the 2020 draft, putting it back, giving the executive 100% powers that they don't deserve and they should not have. Making sure the National Assembly was weak, making other institutions weak, and making the president strong. In fact, one landmark case where Yakumba was removed by the president, the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court of the land, they ruled that the president doesn't have that power. What did the president and the cabinet do? They changed that to say that the Supreme Court is not right, the president should have powers. That is why me and so many other people say that is President Barrow and the cabinet's draft. That's why we call for it to be rejected. Now that is my opinion. Okay,
okay, Fature, let me tell you, constitutions are not Bible, they are not Quran.
True.
Are they Quran?
No, they are not.
What stopped the National Assembly to allow that to pass, and then in the future it would be changed? But then we would have had this term limit here.
Okay. I read an article.
Isn't it? Talking about here is mainly about the term limit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not only that.
If he had allowed this thing to pass, and we have the term limit in an order table, we would have changed the order things you are pointing here.
Yeah.
That's how constitutions are built.
That's what meant this people did not do.
Saihou spoke half of this interaction.
Let me come now. Let me come now. I don't know what yardstick or what lens are you putting on to say that if you should rate President Barrow's democratic, I don't know what credentials. Yes, you rate it to 7 over 10.
7 over 10.
Yes, what I'm saying is, when we say Democrat,
the credentials.
no, what I'm saying.
Okay, you answer that question. Rate him on that.
No, if I should rate him, I'm going to give him 4 over 10. The reasons are, my reasons are, he failed to give.
Are you talking?
No, I'm not. Let him finish. No, let me come.
Listen to his reasoning.
Because, I'm going to rate him of his promises to the Gambian people. When he came, he said he will deliver a constitution to the Gambian people. And constitution embodies everything as far as democratic governance is concerned.
Yeah.
As you said, is our Bible and our Quran. In all around, you said it's not a Bible, it's not a Quran. But to me, it's our guiding principle.
That's true.
Now, those fundamentalists that the Constitution has been bastardized 51 times by the former government. Do you understand? So, and you and I suffered because of that, and many people. So we thought when we came, those are going to be the first remedy to have a constitution. That was why CRC was created by Act of National Assembly. Now the CRC had been mandated to go and draft, a better constitution for the Gambian people, and it was a wider consultation.
Yeah.
So that's why I have to call it CRC Act. That is the act because it was done by National Assembly, and we are in that hall representing the Gambian people. So now that one failed. The president and his cabinet, they could have just go to the parliament to create another act, or to say, okay, we want to revise the constitution. If the parliament give them the mandate, then today we will not say Barrow draft because it went through the parliament. Do you understand? But Barrow and his cohorts went and sat down. They put things that they want.
25 people.
Even they are not international standard. They are not international benchmark. No,
they are not cohort. Tell them the cabinet.
The cabinet.
Because
when you say cohort,
whether it is proper.
No, when you say cohort, the cabinet.
Okay, the cabinet.
No. Okay, if you are not comfortable, I will say the executive.
Cabinet.
Exactly.
The executive.
So now, now they brought it to the parliament, and we will not take the risk because you cannot give us a knife to stab ourselves. That's why we don't take the risk. Now, and honorable, the other thing that I want to talk about, Barrow said he's going to fight corruption, and the corruption erodes democratic credentials or democratic institutions.
Yep.
And we have been seeing a lot of missing funds in this country.
And these reports?
Do you understand? The audit reports are just being called as a mayor report in this country. Do you understand? So, and the intellectuals, our intellectuals, the media, how many times media practitioners were arrested here, called? Body today was recently called here of making a statement when others are insulting Honorable Yaya and they are not called by the police. When they are insulting Honorable Dabo and they are not called by the police. When they are insulting Fatura and they are not called by the police. I know, but what I'm saying is...
wait, let him finish.
Democracy talks about, equality before the law.
Yep.
The rule of law must prevail. And in the Gambia here, the rule of law is not prevailing. It's the sentiment of men and women. How can the Inspector General of Police just call somebody, come and answer here, and you are detained? Yeah, anybody could be called to go and answer. But if I answer, allow me to go home. If you want to bring me before the court, bring me before the court. But we don't want to live in a state of fear. You have numerous checkpoints on our way. Why those numerous checkpoints still? We still live in the Jembe era. So it's just like Animal Farm. Mr. John is gone, but Snowball and others are worse than Mr. John. So Jembe is gone. But for me, as far as I'm concerned, I know there are other things that the government of the day did, which we will applaud them for. But if you should measure them, they lack a lot.
I know that we have made a lot of gains when it comes to compared to Jame.
And this is what confusion that they are saying.
We have made gains. But to say that 7 over 10, I disagree, because I'm a part of the Fourth Estate, the media. And there have been a lot of issues that we have seen happen to media professionals, and which you cannot be guaranteed in a fair and free democracy. So saying, even looking at the laws, just recently, the cyber security bill that was tabled at the National Assembly, the libel laws in that bill itself strangle us. Today I can just say things here, which I might not have proof, but I know it's true. And so there are certain speeches they cannot even quantify. If the police or the government thinks that I'm making those accusations, I could be arrested and jailed. These were major reasons why this change happened in 2016. And when President Barrow came, let's not forget what brought President Barrow. The reforms, security sector reforms, our institutional reforms. No institution has been reformed. The civil service,
I think we are getting metrics to
the security sector reforms
wrong.
The security sector reforms today, what the police are doing, when you talk about the metrics of democracy, you're talking about police brutality, people's freedom of expression, their movement, and how their assembly and all of them is all in it. And that nonsense. And those embolden, those of them contains all of these things: police brutality, how they protest. Today you want to protest, they tell you cannot protest. All of these things are part of democratic principles.
Yes, and the public
of any government. So
can you allow me to come?
These are
it is Yaya, but you are not giving Yaya.
Go ahead.
When I say that statement, I have two scorecards in front of me.
Go ahead.
President Jammeh's scorecard and President Barrow's scorecard.
See, that's the wrong metrics. I'm speaking. We are not trying to compare Jammeh and...
I don't want to talk brief for NPP government.
Okay.
I'm speaking.
See, that's why somebody said NPP and UMC 6 and 9.
You know, I know
yes, exactly. That be what my fellow people. No, wait, let me learn. You understand? There are two scores, because Gambia, we came from a very difficult situation.
That's true.
1994 to 2016.
That's true.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now, and some of us grew up during the Jammeh era.
Yeah.
Now we came to Barrow era. Do you understand? For me, I like speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Do you understand? No system.
No, say you like speaking your mind.
Yeah.
Sometimes what do you say?
Okay. That's right.
Okay.
But we have to be very, very frank. Tell me what I told Honorable Mballow. The Constitution even the National Assembly has responsibility in it. And I even wrote an article against that. Why will the National Assembly, 54 members, even decide for the nation? My article was centered on the constitution should go to referendum straight. That will not come to the National Assembly. Because 54 people cannot strangle, do you understand, the will and caprices of the people. My article was based on the constitution, that provision of the constitution that says the National Assembly must approve the constitution before it goes to the referendum is wrong. Let it go to referendum. Let National Assembly member line or queue as any ordinary citizen and vote for the constitution. But you have denied.
You are trying to defend your position for why you said Barrow is 7 out of 10. Can you go back to it?
I'm not going to say that again.
No, let's go back to that.
I said there are 2 scorecards in front of me. President Jammeh score. I'm a tutor, a lecturer, and I receive a score. I'm now going to grade President Jammeh, and I'm now going to grade President Barrow. Okay. And that's where I stop. That's why I say I'm giving President Barrow 7. I understand. We obviously I'm going to score President, my uncle, very, very low. Okay. But that's it. For the constitution, for the 2020 constitution and the 2024 revised constitution, I think this is why I fondly say politicians, we don't have principle and memory. A politician don't know what happened yesterday. Just the intent. A politician don't rely on anything as principle. For us, it's like life must continue. Because otherwise, if we have principle and memory, some of the politicians who rejected the 2020 draft supported the 2024. Some of them who supported 2024 rejected 20. So you can see the inconsistency. And for me, 2020 Honorable Mballow, is it not shameful for the office of the president and his cabinet, a 2020 draft, wider, extensive public consultation. Every small village in this country, people were consulted. People were consulted in the market, in the farms, everywhere. What kind of constitution you want? We told the president, the CRC, this is the particular constitution we want. That it went to the National Assembly, it was committed to the cold store. 2024, President Barrow, instead of giving us that constitution, sat with the cabinet and reversed, dismantled everything. Isn't that not shameful? And revise, I'm speaking, it means the anticipation of the people, the wills and caprice of the people was dismantled. Only by President and his cabinet. And they still want people to accept that. Because for me, it's not enough. We are representing people. It's not about the National Assembly. It's about what Gambians accepted in 2020. If President Barrow was going to make himself comfortable and the cabinet, they could have just, because it's going to be a political process. I think that's where President Barrow got it all wrong. That's where you, the advisor of the president, failed to advise him.
Let him respond quickly before I move.
Let me respond.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, Fatu, first I will come to what Honorable Saho said.
Yeah.
About he mentioned Bori Toure's arrest. That
Bori Toure is my boss.
So, you know, as the way he is directing that one, his arrest, is wrong, because it seems Toure just a freedom of speech or something of that sort. He was arrested. Bori Toure called for an uprising. Of course.
No. No, I was there. He didn't say that.
He said, I was there. People should come up.
No, he didn't.
He didn't say that.
Of course, that's what
he didn't say that.
That warranted his cause.
Can I help you on that? That is why the matter is not prosecuted.
Allow me.
The legal advice received is that Bori did not commit any crime.
No.
So not say he committed any crime. What is the legal advice we got? He did not commit any crime.
But he said, Angawuli.
No.
You are
legally. We cannot
defeat. That's what he was trying to say in Jambu.
No, we cannot.
Central body.
We cannot defeat.
No, that's not the issue
on the bench.
Legal advice.
Because they went to the pool.
No. Before there was a match.
We are wasting time on something. The whole government is that Bori did not commit any crime.
Yeah, let's say everything is safe for
Yeah. You interject. It's not your turn. I kept quiet.
Yeah, so
I want you to keep quiet. forward.
Yeah, so.
For at least,
Okay, no problem.
Nga discussion in order.
Yeah, so I
As far as it's my turn.
go ahead.
Mbadu ngani point all.
Afo, I send ya.
Ite fana main for.
Tonya, wabla.
Ite actual fana ni ali enemy that also.
Asafo.
You come up.
Ha.
We are not the judges.
No, man.
People are judges.
Yes. Go ahead.
So Foja amanke ko wole Gambia no be wole mu. They are going to sit down and judge.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Saho and Memfote. Ni aje body ture kili. Body ture la statement kabir for more jamaya aje ko body ture is trying to orchestrate a mass protest. Wala tina police wala akili. Mo jama wulta janka foko baro nyanta tala. Baro molba boyndiga. People are saying all one. Who cares? Police jumale be killa for.
Indira isla.
So say
Indira kabir ako that word. Underline that word uprising.
Above all.
Will ala kili yourself? What is what?
But say you are a Democrat.
No,
Say Jamal is similar to this.
Yeah, you cannot tell me anywhere where I said put Moli Wuri Banko Jan.
But you mobilize.
I think we are wasting our time on issue that has been settled legally. You said they committed a crime. This is your submission.
According to the police.
Okay, no, according to the police, yes. But now I'm now telling you. I'm now putting to you. I'm speaking.
Police.
Okay. Now, this matter is settled. It's NPP government.
Update you.
It's NPP. Yes, I'm updating. It's NPP government that said that Bori committed a crime by way of that pronouncement. It's your police and legal advice you sought from your government is that Bori did not commit any crime. That's why it's not prosecuted. Okay, now you know consistency.
And NPP supporters at the end of the day.
NPP supporters break the law more far.
But money atina ya kili ya accuse ya follow. That's the discourse.
I have not seen I have never seen a group of citizens who disobeyed the law in this country than NPP members.
No.
You know that very well.
No.
Can I name one for you?
Exactly. I don't even want to name names.
Then the road the whole side.
No, but sometimes I
don't want to go into that.
Who is that?
Exactly. She's the culprit in Bikama.
Okay.
So
Exactly. What we should do.
Okay, so let's go back to the
Let's anybody would
unless supporters will become more sad because they are insulting people every day.
No. We have stopped them.
Let's stop them. No.
Fatu Jabi, is it
Fatu Jabi.
We have been calling supporters. It's decreasing.
No.
Level of insult
it's increasing exponentially.
when it comes to surplus, so one other thing surplus mean for ko Gambian ko corruption o siata baka ala man sakunda. Surplus la solve
corruption. Let me tell you, corruption, nobody can stop corruption completely in a country.
That's true.
Quite right.
That's true.
You cannot tell me any country.
Yeah.
No, now let's proceed.
But all governments are fighting corruption.
But you put in measures.
Including the NPP government.
How?
Fighting.
How is government fighting?
How many people more Jamal Samba trying thing? More Samba. In a fight of the Attorney General. How many fights are at
for how long? You advise the president as the advisor.
No, in fact, I'm not the I think presidential advisor is misleading the public. Because for me.
No, Batu. Yaya.
Yes.
Batu.
No, I have because he is in government. He is in government. Let me clarify this.
Okay.
I tell them Masakunda. Explain. Go ahead.
Allow me to go ahead. Because I think sign 40 man Iman Fenki Solon Nunja. Jamba.
No problem. That's the only example.
Banja Mutaja. Permanent secretary will make about this. Of course. But you will be not fighting it.
No, but one person in 10 years.
One person in 10 years.
Yeah, this government is not a dictatorship government. Not to win on a drone, active drone, near Mutanya Soro. You don't have that power. Luan the Bija. I mean, inform our respect.
Okay.
We will behave like the past government. Yes. We tell the prosecutors, we cannot do that.
Yeah.
We are in a civilized nation.
Mr. Mballow, can I come, please?
Yeah, understand.
I'm not filing.
No, I'm not following, please. Yeah.
I know the case is the file you are talking about. Corruption allegation. Are they along at the parliament? Saho along. Amandari mention. At the attorney general. Are they along?
No.
Yeah, understand. I mean, this permanent secretaries, health permanent secretary. It's all along.
Yeah.
But it's time we have to do due diligence. Kajeko Tonya Mome Nakari, Moman Sembo Jail, investigation ni Tonya, ye malpractices, then ye prosecute. Ni malpractices, ye bula.
Yes, sir.
For science and Yaya Manteng finish, what a good Manteng finish. For a mark of body tour, Kabiri Ya Kili, Say Yajeko, Amalua, Imabula. Banko Nyanta Tamara, near Mballow Akifko, Mballow has done something wrong. Near and Kili. Let them give me the opportunity. Let me prove myself.
Yeah.
I prove myself to the police co. Manyinke Purka Fidino Wulindi, or Manyinke Manchunya Rock.
It's not the police.
Yeah.
No, legally. Let me clear that legally. It's not for the. I'm speaking.
Oh no, but this is the law of law.
It's public.
Let me tell you, don't die as a lawyer.
No, because let me what Mballow is saying.
Let me bring my question.
I don't think it's something that.
What is your perception? Soviet corruption is very rampant in this country.
Yes.
You are trying to fight it.
Do you think government is doing everything to fight corruption?
No, government is not doing much to fight corruption. Do you understand? For me, for the mere fact of establishing an anti-corruption commission cannot be a total yardstick that you are committed to fighting corruption.
But that commission itself has been watered down.
Not only that, let me also come. Yeah, when we said corruption, let us not only focus on the central level also.
Yeah.
Our local government, there is a recent commission of inquiry. We expect you to come up with this report. Those who are found wanted, let them be prosecuted. What we are talking about, the government. The government, we know you are taking steps, but you are very slow in implementation. You have numerous cases of alleged corruptions, and they are piling there. So if they don't come before the competent court, do you understand? So people will say this government is not serious. Now, if you accuse Honorable Saho of being corrupt, there is a scandal involved. Look at the GPA, for example, the GPA scandal. Do you understand? Other scandal, we said, is referred to the police for investigation. When shall they complete their investigation? Timelines are not given. So at the end of the day, the citizens will in fact forget about this. It's only the media who will be time to time reminding. The parliament passed resolutions on the ecologists, you remember? Do you understand?
Yes.
Those ecologists, millions of taxpayers' money were spent on that, and they become brutal full men. They become useless. Now, those allegations are there. We expect an investigation to be carried out at the perpetrators are brought to justice. And it's never done. Do you understand? So that's why what I'm saying is, even if Mballow is not taking money directly, say Mballow is not stealing our money directly, but if the perpetrators are covered by you, we will see you as collaborators and we will see you as partners. So, but you have all right to advise the president, let this file come, let these actions be taken. This country is a country that we say we are poor in resources. But I know if the leakages are controlled, we can be able to save a lot. We have to do that. And the president cannot satisfy everybody. Sometimes he has to come and make, some bold actions. But only Bamba.
That's their famous quotation.
Bamba Banja case. So justice delay is just and equality before the law.
And permanent secretaries are going to
Honorable Mballow,
among the efforts.
It's my turn now.
So that we fight corruption.
It's my turn.
And also with establishing this corrupt. I mean this
local government. No, what of the local government? Okay, go ahead. Now tell us about the local government commission. Why?
No, they are writing their report. They are writing their report. They are writing the report. They are writing the report.
And I know they're going to force us. That is a
serious indictment. To say you are writing the report.
No, it's not you. They
it's
are.
not you.
It's not
I said they are.
No, you say
you said
we.
He said they are.
No, he said we. Exactly. That's a serious indictment. Now,
coming. Legally,
will you be happy?
Yes.
When this report is ready, we use force to go and lock people in the local.
If they are lock people like that,
so that's what we are.
Telling me procedures to prosecution. You cannot just go straight.
Tell the Ministry of Justice. That's what.
Don't even say you lock. You don't have how to lock. That's
why I say dictatorship.
It's my turn to speak now.
Now let him come.
We don't have that power.
Now, Honorable
Mballow,
Mr. President's advisor, I think Auditor General's report. That is why at one point I said, when Unite come to government, we will stop these endless commissions of inquiry. You already have Auditor General's report. Why can't you go back before you establish commission of inquiry against one allegation, or go by the Auditor General's report? And do you know where President Barrow applaud and clap for corrupt officers is when he said it's a mere opinion. Well, that would motivate, encourage a public servant to be more corrupt, because the president himself, who should implement Auditor General report, said it's a mere opinion.
You know why he said that?
Let him finish.
You know why he said that? There are instances, where reports accounts were audited, and then after auditing those accounts, those people said because the receipt didn't come in time.
You are attacking the integrity of the Auditor General.
What I'm telling you is, go to the media. Go to the media.
No, factory. You are attacking the integrity of the Auditor General, and it's like this is very common. It's a common pronouncement in the power corridor.
But do we know that?
The president said it now. We are corroborating what the president said.
What the president said.
He said it's mere opinion.
When we go to institution, for instance, you are supposed to buy. I'll give you an example. You are supposed to buy 5 trucks.
Yes.
You are supposed to buy 5 trucks. Yes. At the time of auditing your accounts, payment have been done for the trucks. 4 trucks have been delivered. 1 is pending, is not yet there. After auditing, the truck is delivered. How is that?
That does not still qualify audit report as mere opinion.
No, but let me.
Audit happened after. The status quo, auditors audit departments, after their entrance, they audit you based on your status quo. What is happening at the time? Auditors will not see that as what do we expect next? We audit it. No. What they found in the files is what they audit. So if that particular truck is not delivered at the time of audit entrance, then the audit will say it's not there. That's what auditors do. But also, let me tell you
why this is critical.
Yes.
The moment you report, the audit reports are reported to the police. The moment they call them for questioning, they will tell them that yes, we were supposed to order 5 trucks the 3rd and the 4th one.
No, let me come.
Also has
let me come
at
here.
the time of the audit, it was not delivered.
That's what auditors pick. That's what they pick.
Let me come here.
What will happen?
Let me come here. Audit has procedures. When auditors come and they ask for all documentations that are related to anything that they're auditing, after their findings, they send you their queries.
Management,
for you to give them a management response.
Thank you.
I know.
They still put in that report.
People are educated.
If they write to you, let me finish, because a lot of people are watching. They need to understand the procedures. when auditors write, when they do their initial reporting, auditing, they will give you, they say, this and this is missing. This is what we find. We did not find this. We didn't find. They give you an option.
Yeah.
And they give you a chance to clarify, to respond to their queries. And you bring in a management response. Now, and you can also bring in required documents that you required, you want to submit to that response, right? Now, when you respond with those management response, they will go back and look at that against what they have. Now, if you are right, they will cross that out. But if you are not right, they will say, well, when we ask, this is their management response, they will still leave it there for whoever is going to look at these books. Your response, our opinion, your response, but still, this is our position on this issue. That is why there cannot be any excuses when it comes to audits. Audits are not mere reports. They are not opinions. They are professionally looked at by professionals, independent.
I think
what you said is mere opinion. That's what you said.
Let us not blame Mr. Mballow. Mr. Mballow is doing his job. He's here to defend the president, but the entire citizen knows that what the president said, it was uncalled for.
Yes.
The auditor's report should be respected. Now, for me, I want to come to Honorable. You said when your government comes. No, Mr. Mballow.
Somebody else said you think you have a crush on Fatou Camara.
No.
You keep calling me.
I think you said when you unite government, when your government comes, you are not going to have this
endless commission of inquiries.
No, I think you are not conversant with your constitution. There's a constitutional mandate for the commission for inquiries to be set up. It's the
nature.
Yes, it's
west of tax.
It's not west of tax.
West of resources.
The auditor's report is not enough because an issue can come up, an issue that warrant investigation. A commission could be set up. So you cannot wait for the auditor report for that because you know that the auditor's reports takes time.
I have an issue with that also.
So you cannot say that.
I have an issue. You know why? Sulayman, let me come in. I have an issue with endless commissions, and it's not working for this country. No. Wait. Let me say this. For example, let me come. All these, do you know that this local government commission is the most expensive commission that we have? It is even more expensive than the Jana commission.
Thank you.
It's more expensive than all of these commissions that have ever. Let me finish now.
But they are in our constitution.
No, let me finish. Right? No, wait, let me finish. Let me finish what I'm trying to say. For example, if you have audit query, because all of these things that they were saying, these are coming from audit queries.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
Now, an audit query comes before the National Assembly, and it is the executive. What you need to do, if you believe in your police, the police prosecution, you give the police prosecution department these audit reports for them to investigate. If you believe that they're independent, you give it to them. They're independent. They have a legal opinion. Send it to the ministry or the prosecutor's office. That's why we need, those and the legal opinions come and you prosecute them. But you go and set up a commission, spend millions and millions of taxpayers. At the end of the day, you don't implement nada. The Jana Commission banned people.
No, Yolanda,
the Jana Commission banned.
You go crash.
Let me finish. The Jana Commission banned people.
That's your intention.
Okay.
No, it's my turn. No, you asked me. You said no. Now that you have to. Matelo. You said. No, wait. Why? Let me laugh. You crash.
No, wait. I'm not crash. He doesn't do that. My uncle did not crash. Yeah, right.
What I'm saying is, yes, if this government failed to implement the findings or the findings of the commissions, we can blame them for that. But what I'm saying is, it's constitutional for the president to set up commissions.
It's not a mandate.
No, it's a mandate.
It's not.
No, it depends on.
You said that before, you are repeating it again.
No. What I'm saying is, it depends on the circumstances. Now you are talking about the audit reports. They are not detailed. Don't you know that even the audit reports can warrant the president to set up commission?
But that's what I'm saying.
No.
But what I'm saying
is, it's not a of unless and until they don't implement. But
it's
constitutional. Now, if you don't move
all wrong.
If you know why
why he got it all wrong?
To set up commission.
No, do you know why he got it all wrong?
Prosecution.
No, wait.
Give the police to investigate. That's what is their role.
Honorable Saho got it all wrong. I am not questioning the legality. First you say, I'm speaking, whether I am conversant with the Constitution.
Yes.
And I am now answering you, putting to you, I am not questioning the legality of the president establishing commissions of inquiry. The president is mandated, I'm speaking, is his responsibility to establish but the expenses attached to commissions of inquiry, like for instance, look at local government commission of inquiry, or you can see the lead prosecutor going by the auditor's report and questioning officials. So I'm speaking. That is why Unite as government, we are not going to waste taxpayers' money because I'm speaking. Unite is affected. 100 million. How are you affected? Maybe you are affected. How are you affected? No, you are affected. The proposed leader of your leader is don't make any reckless statement here that will land you. Don't make I think that not make any reckless statement here that is going to put you in legal issues. No, Unite is not affected. I'm telling you. Don't say any reckless statement here that will land you in trouble. You will surely understand. That's why you know my leader. Because you said my so-called leader. No, if you attack my leader, I was not my leader. No, you don't. Why if you do that into the state? No, I feel angry. Let me answer the question. Can you check this out, please? I said I am not asking. No, I'm speaking. No, I will never be. I said I am not questioning the legality of the powers of the president to establish commissions of inquiry, and this is very clear. Do you understand? But what I said is, commission of inquiry comes with huge expenses. So yes. I'm speaking to maintain and sustain. Yes. I said, before you establish a commission of inquiry on auditor's report, why can't you establish that? Because already we established auditor's report, audit staff, everybody is paid. That office is maintained and sustained by taxpayers' money. Yes. It's like duplication of effort. I'm speaking. A responsible government will implement the auditor general's report and spare taxpayers of this endless commission of inquiry. That whose report you not able to implement. That's where I differ. That's my point. No, that's where I differ with you. Listen, the local government commission has nothing to do with Unite as a body. Okay, I understand that. You understand? And I repeat, let me any reckless statement. Let me let me trouble. Yeah. Let me calm down. Let me tell you every Unite. Let me on where we are sitting. No, let me come. Let me tell you, there is no veranda lawyer that can put it. No, not listening. I'm not taking I'm just answering the advice. You are in case of you, and you feel the same. That is it. I know. I know it's quick to. It's always quick to take people to. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. Me, I'm not taking anybody. What I'm saying. What I'm saying. But Yaya cannot take it. Yeah. This thing does not warrant anybody to go to court. He said whatever is affected. Let me put it to him. Because the leader is affected. Because the leader is before the commission. Exactly. That's what he said. So you don't want that from him. There's no tax in this country. Listen. You don't have a leader who is found of tax evasion in this country. Yeah, but I should talk now. Please allow me to come. No, you have made your point. It's clean. No, as white paper. No legal or proper. No legal. Machination, human machination. Okay. Let's leave it back to the Okay, thank you very much. Now let's limit ourselves to the commission. Okay. Whether the commission should be established. Yes. My focus here is, I'm telling you, the president is in the constitution for inquiries to be set up. Like you said,
we need to see the end results being achievable. Do you understand?
Yeah.
To make sure that there is value for money. Now, I am also not going to be a party to a commission that we are going to spend a lot of money at the end of the day.
It's not even necessary
At the end of the day, we don't yield
in the
something.
first place.
But I disagree with you to say it's not necessary.
Please,
I will disagree with you. I will disagree with you to say it's not necessary.
Yeah, it was
It's
necessary.
necessary.
Wait.
Because
it's affecting the South.
the revelations that we had from this local government tell us that there is something fundamental wrong at our local council.
Of course.
Let's call it
The procedures were wrong. So many things went wrong.
Now, at the beginning he said, let's call a spade, or we cannot call it a garden shovel. Now, if we are talking about the corruption at the central government, and this commission also manifested that there is rampant corruption.
Ambition.
You are giving them a chance to rule at the local government. I'm not calling any name.
But let me
I'm going to call any name because maybe you are ready to prepare your files against me. And me, Sulayman, I always like to go to court. As a politician, I'm ready for that. But what I'm saying is,
nothing has been said.
the final results will come out. We will see.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
But what we are advising all of us, particularly the central government, let them make sure that things are done in a quick and responsible manner.
Yeah.
We cannot just, have series of cases been pending. You understand? You understand? You understand? So, but say, President Mballow, ntol député ol fona ntol la councilolu na chairman ni kubele karole konto fala mo
sakato UDP council be kabali be UDP le so da ma fanya ko
nobody is stopping anybody.
Yeah, say membe jolo mi indiko whether Sanyang is clean, whether Sulayman Saho is clean, or I is the
what provoked my action for you to say
Sulayman Saho is
I'm free to talk whatever you want to say.
I
don't mind about that.
I said, is it because you are affected or your leader came before the commission?
No.
Because you are always defending. Imagine Baji woman that you like. I don't know defending them. No, I say Mballow for Mballow defending Kenya. No, but I think leader somebody.
No. Where you said whether United is affected. That's what
I don't care you to say leader of Unite. Your leader. Your leader of Unite.
How is it affected? I'm now putting that he's never affected.
Okay, thank you
very much. It's
very
legal obligation for anybody to appear before the commission. We are a subject of the commission. That does not legally mean you are affected.
But legally, the KMC is affected. The institution that is leading.
You don't understand.
I'm saying.
I am giving you simple words that simple dictionary meaning.
No.
I said to appear before a commission.
No.
It's a process of the law.
No, what I'm saying.
It's your obligation and responsibility.
No, what I'm saying, the institution that is leading. No, the institution that is leading.
Let me come here. Nobody is affected as we speak.
No, I'm saying
there's
the institution.
Nobody. Because we have seen, for example, if you go to Banjul, we have seen allegations that came out of Banjul. But when I had Dabo here and I said, these are serious allegations, he said, we cannot take any position on these because I'm unfinalized.
Yeah,
so as a respecter of institutions, we cannot say KMC, Banjul, LRR, or any institution is affected. There have been serious allegations, revelations coming out of some of these institutions.
Yeah. That I myself am not happy.
We have seen where councils, people have been accused of taking money.
Somebody is guilty or something.
I'm over.
Look at it.
Government
should expedite.
I'm over. But Yaya, I'm over for it. But Yaya, let me finish. Let me land. I'm more accused them. Yaya, Akaiko, don't make reckless statements. That's what we use against you. Akaiko, immunity. I got no immunity. I got immunity. So, but what I'm telling you, that's
I think dry bones are mentioned. China Chebeko. When dry bones are mentioned,
all men feel uneasy. Local government
it is not applicable.
It's applicable. 100%.
It's not applicable under the circumstances. It's applicable. I just want to my friend in
Amal mentioned.
National Assembly sometimes they feel that they have immunity.
No.
Everywhere.
That's you.
That's you.
Okay, so let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on. Let's going forward. I want to talk about women because it's important. And I see that NPP, I don't know if I so internal survey kele.
That's a scam.
But it looks like Ali survey kele wala tina al fintitana al kakana musoma because over 58%, 57% of Gambian women they are voting for the opposition. Sepress la survey wala tande. But just a week before survey finti, ngaje NPP Ale National Women, NPP Women's Enterprise Fund, you want to launch. Facebook. What about the other women? Told me NPP, the independent women, the UDP women, the Unite women, the GDC women, all the other women. What about those women? Is this not a political tool? But I can also understand maybe because Aliye Sove Jele or Aliya Lafansun Sove you are lacking among women because na voter record fangoje musol lesiata. Right? We are over 50 something. But 58% of those women could vote killer opposition. Is this a way of Purka Musol mobilized to support NPP?
No. I will tell you a big no.
Okay.
For that. Prior to Survey, we have been working on this project.
Okay.
This Women Enterprise Fund.
Janini
Survey Binak.
Okay.
Ni mo jama nyinin ka koina to katon mol tatanu the National Women Mobilizer tatanu and she told them about this thing ko miraro bije NPP pour ka musol makoy in form of loan, revolving loan many along ko interest charge so that question of for wala atina bank is no.
Is no. So now the question, Alben Suralni Yaya because left us some clarity. Left us some clarity. The other thing is number 2 minutes. Let me clarify. The other thing what I wanted to ask about this National Women Fenco. Well, the money, where is it coming from? Because Namimwe, Dolko, NPP Women's Kodolom, Dolko. Min follow fin the wolon ko baroka kana million talule di musola nata maymuna system moy ay maymuna balde moy ko alnim microfinance do kola wole ba dealer which is this money coming from the NPP and President Barrow or is it coming from an institution that is supporting the NPP?
Thank you very much. Let me tell you, let me make it very clear. This money is purely coming from the NPP part.
NPP.
But we from the party. NPP
50 million.
50 million.
Okay.
And we are going to the institution we at least we want to have an institution they have experience in giving people loan because we are politicians. We don't want to take this thing into our own hands. How I obejola nyadile ibe won normal nyadile.
So NPP la kodo ba dira institution ya manage kadi muso.
Just like the management, the management aspect of it.
Okay.
We don't want to use it like you come to the bureau, NPP bureau, you kodota, you done to 200,000, 50,000. Just example, 10,000. You are coming and paying in the bureau. Is that the right?
NPP 50 million abonement.
No, let
me just make it very clear.
I'm trying to,
I make that very clear. Follow.
Okay.
I want you to, because listeners,
understand, and a lot of people, what is good,
Ngamira wo clear side. Wala munyinti ko MPP la kodo. Ngamira wo clear.
Am clear de afole itile diamuta. But I'm unclear.
Okay, go ahead.
NPP, NPP la kodola. I'm unclear.
That's why I'm giving you.
Yes, clear.
The reason I'm here and I'm answering, I should not come here and
so you for NPP la kodolam. You mean NPP la 50 million, but I'll buy dealer more and trust somebody to manage it for on behalf of the women. On behalf of NPP for the women.
What institution you made? Salam. Albadi kan salam la.
Imagine, ngamira aliaje, salam le qualified. Some people it was a bidding.
Okay.
For Jumanyo le bakena, I think Salam finally qualified. So they can be able to do this thing.
Okay.
To go after them. Near loan. To go after them and repay.
Okay.
We cannot do that.
So
our chairman cannot do that.
Where is NPP getting this money from? 50 million.
Good question. Do you know that NPP is engaged in fundraising? Ngamira fundraising number. I'm giving you the mechanism MPP because sort of how we are getting our funds. Ngamira all political parties, that's the way they get their funds. Through fundraising, through writing donations. Yeah, understand. All political parties worldwide, they write to people, donors. Many like they are philanthropists, they write to you. We want to build this. We want to help these people, poor people. We want to help this. We want to do this. They organize a dinner, jang or up to Europe, diaspora. That's the way political parties get funds. And also membership cards. They sell their membership cards. Up to this thing. If I get a Modo membership card sang and give you also $500 or 500 euro or 1,000 euro, Kafoko, Alingin Lafa, because I like your party. That's more day along. That's how parties get money.
Okay.
Okay, among the MPP demand, all the parties, ni mo ko eko party, ibe wula drong ye koro soro. You are joking. You have to get up and do the right thing. Fundraising. And that's what we have been doing. Right now, membership card, right now, membership card, URR, Abanta tax. We selling our membership card 150.
150 multiplied by even Natrafang.
I don't market all the regions right now. Let me just tell you.
Even
you spoken now.
No, we want to take. I'm not saying Yaya. I don't want Yaya to judge me. Yaya can judge Nola. Yaya cannot judge the NPP.
No, he cannot.
It's the Gambian people.
Yes, that's true.
Yaya can only judge the unit.
Yes.
I don't know United. I don't know Unit.
No. I perform oversight on your
Unite. Master demanding who will be in court.
He went ballistic.
Is it now here? You motive on you.
It's not a proper motive.
I'm not Yaya.
But that's
Go ahead.
I'm not Yaya.
Yes.
Me, I will put the record straight.
Yes.
Okay.
So my question is,
yes.
Why, if NPP believes in inclusiveness and you are the incumbent government, you have 50 million, why just the women of NPP? Why not the Gambian women in general?
Why the Gambian? We have that is the central government response. When we are in government. Namira Kabir Moltata, you seen what's the name? The gender minister. Malon for you are following. How many million I meant disposed to Gambian women? All Gambian women. Gambian was that centered on MPP? No. It was centered on Gambian women. Millions dollars is later to Gambian women. Not because of gardening, not farming and other things. But this thing is purely MPP membership card. Be wafula fundraising be caring. Foka pare for million ko donation. Million they are contributing, donating us. Wokorole be larin take. What is different? So you want us to give that money to unit? To United Party? I don't know United. United Union.
United.
You will not do that.
No, you cannot give it to United.
Farule, this is very simple.
Say Kumar. Hey, I say Honorable, Seko Mballow, they cannot raise their funds, buy their membership card, and give that money to UNIT.
No. Now, this is
just
very
like
simple.
he said.
This is very simple.
They cannot even get the qualification to be registered.
I'm not saying we have trained memories.
Okay.
And we have trained brains.
Go ahead.
Now, Honorable Mballow, do you know this is a ground for impeachment for the president? You know that?
Impeachment?
President is a president for I'm speaking for every Gambian.
Yeah.
For every Gambian woman.
Yeah.
There is a phone.
Go back to the law school.
No, for me, it's like even election ethics.
Purely party money.
No, it's not, no, how is it? No, for me, you people are saying it's party money, but I am sure there will be an element of consolidated fund in this process. There will be an element of contractors giving money to the government.
Allegedly.
That's a serious accusation. You know that we can take you to court. You know that. Because you are accusing contractors. Among more you cannot mention anybody. I am going to repeat what I said. I can summon him to court. On behalf of the party, okay, go ahead.
I am allergic to threats. I'm allergic to threats. Okay, that means go for threats. Understand that? That's not number two.
Okay, go ahead.
I said the president is president for every woman. And I said it before. This is like an Osusu arrangement. I'm speaking. You are saying the membership card to every Gambian, but what before the start of
every Gambian, that's what NPP members.
But every Gambian is a potential NPP member.
But not every Gambian is
He said.
No.
When this process starts,
Yaya Manteng, your wife is not a member of NPP.
Okay,
your wife is not a member of NPP.
Go ahead.
That's what I pursue. That's what
I also go to court for you know that.
Go ahead.
Janni nyimbe datila. NPP la même fo banko musolie.
Yeah.
Dalo munko 100 musu ibe 150 jola niko alla kafo benefit with this from this money. That's what was said. I told you we have trained memories. Do you understand? So that is itself a discrimination. That is like you are in election ethics. If it is a serious country, serious national assembly, we are even going to scrutinize that. You cannot go out there and say, Gambian women, come and get membership card, you are going to benefit from a particular fund. You don't even do that. It's not ethical. Do you understand? So now if you are telling me you solicit fund in Europe, in America, but what your party said in their press, it's not what we is saying here.
Okay, now
I am telling you, I am not saying what people are saying.
No, your party, I mean your party.
What I'm telling you is
what your party said, women come and register with us, because if you don't register, if you don't have NPP card, no, you are interjecting me. Use your party.
I am here answering as an executive member of NPP.
Yes, I know.
I am not saying that.
Let me tell you. No, but your party said.
Let you have not had the Secretary General, NP members, United members.
I'm not putting to you what was said to Gambian women. It's like Nimbe Mang NPP membership card shoto. It benefit from this fund. This is what was said.
No. So let's
have Honorable Sulayman also.
Mr. Mballow, I heard what you have said.
Yes.
But in this whole ball game, we don't see transparency there. Because before it was launched officially, there were videos that were circulated. Senior members of your executive who made an audio, telling women about this fund.
Thank you.
Do you understand? So I don't know where the misinformation lies.
It's from him.
But what we are saying is,
you never had me.
For him, he never.
No, he never.
He never talked about it.
What he's saying now.
What we are saying is now. What we are saying is, when I say us, I mean National Assembly. We created this fund in 2020 called Gambian Women Enterprise Fund. And this was a flagship project.
Under the Ministry of Gender.
Ministry of Gender.
It's there. That one is there.
And President Barrow is the pioneer of this. When I say pioneer, because everything was done by his minister and the NAMS, and the minister was representing him in the parliament. Now, we made this law so that any fund that is coming to the Gambia for Gambian women, the fund could be protected. And so that, the donors are going to put some, Gambia government also put some. Initially, Gambia government put 5 million before EU came, because EU said they want counterpart funding. So Gambia government put 5 million on the table during the time of Mambure. By then, everything started during the time of Hussein.
I remember that was a vice president.
So now, the reason why they came to parliament is so that the fund will be guided and used judiciously for the interest of the Gambian women. Now, if the same president who championed that cause want to have a similar project within the NPP, do you understand? It's conflict. The reason why I'm calling it conflict,
for impeachment.
The reason why I'm calling it conflict, because the Minister of Gender, this fund is under her ministry.
It's separate.
No. Listen, the
MPP and the gender fund, the fund for women, Gambian women, is different.
This is where the people are confused. I've seen where they are confused. I'm not saying that fund. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that that fund, that MPP is this fund, but what I'm telling Gambian people that we also allocated funds in the budget.
That is clear.
Now listen, we don't know.
Ministry of
we
Gender.
don't know where, because it's the same Ministry of Gender, that woman that we have seen at your launching, who is leading this, who is leading the same crusade. It was not Maimuna Balde who was leading it.
Okay, let me check.
If that is the case, we should have seen Maimuna Balde leading that crusade in the absence of Fadukina. Fadukina should not be there.
Let me travel.
Saihou is very defensive.
You have to listen. In our development budget, Ministry of Gender and Children, Social Welfare, Strategy, Policy and Management, we have 16 million. $16 million. 16 million.
16, okay.
Okay. Strengthening women's economic initiative. Yes, that is 16 million. Strengthening women. You see the nomenclature. Strengthening women initiative is for women empowerment.
Yeah.
16 million.
16 million.
Okay, go to this other part of the budget. If you go to the manpower budget, Ministry of Gender Equality and Women Empowerment. Gender Equality and Women Empowerment. You have 21 million.
21 million.
You
16 plus 21, that's 37.
37. So you see, and if you look at the other budget components also, allocation will be musoli. So we are not clear, we are not mental that you trust that. You understand? Kafuko, this is a separate fund. It's possible. Ni musole enterprise fund, because you make the first one men not no. Fadu kinde tata on fenkol to platform all. Check all take adi musole platform all. Follow the NPP the political platforms. And
but
this
they are supporters of UDP.
Yeah, but these funds are a political.
Benefited. No, but GDC supporters across the country. Don't confuse that with NPP.
What we are saying is a political. And you say that Alga fundraising can. Fundraising. But not a fundraising America, for example, and Europe.
Spain, political parties do fundraising. We see them putting money, making pledges. But you NPP not draw because we raise this. Nobody see the process. Nobody see the money.
No,
putting money in the box. We didn't hear see any money on in the box. They say they raise this amount of money.
We are not.
This is our business. United la kodo altamle alamabo alimbula ntolfona FPP la kodo. Let us manage. We are managing our money. One government is different.
Ila ID card ani la phone
amafo ID card ko
membership card patila ID card patila ID card donation I'm scared.
Okay.
Scared of what?
Scared. Why?
Ndita follow ko Yaya fo nyame mbere ko isi Yaya samano kitiela. So but it's later that
Yaya accused directly ko.
Yeah, that's wrong, Yaya. But say
ko ntis later that maka foko ika kodol meldila. Banko B molial nako President Barrow. Nalon ko contractual katara dikan. You understand? Contractual be dikan. Okay, so Mr. Mballow, are you putting to the Gambian people ko umelko donation o dial Allah NPP member lambang for alka contract di mel na me gakana.
That's a good question. In yanta wole nyinkal. I will make it clear. Let me make it very clear. Nyin kodo melba dikan wol man contract soto mel this for wol man ke contract.
Can you give her one name?
I will not give you names.
but I can give you
Because United Party, you never tell, I don't know, United Movement follow, and market party, and we nene mafunti, kafoko karinyo le korodi. You are operating.
Yeah, Saihou.
You are operating.
Saihou.
Why should we come out as
Saihou.
No, but this is a political, this is different from central government.
And that is very, very important. And I think the example of Jay.
Yeah.
Some years back, Kabiri Konyoko, how many million was deposited into the first lady account?
33 million.
33 million was deposited into the first lady's farm account.
I know a lot about it, but I will not speak about
Kabiri Afono. People like me and others said, this could be a conflict of interest so makama. Molko no teninte ya defend. That time Sulayman no love for mol for ya defend le. Yansa. But you know why? You know why that same company TBA you never contract go di wall. You never contract go di wall. That same company that deposited that money into the farm account. Number to and after all fanang kodi
that has nothing to do with this because it is very clear for this phone is not you are trying to mix people's
He's very smart.
No. I'm smart today.
No, it's
No.
Between that,
I'm laying a foundation
from government project.
Wait. I'm laying a foundation. I'm laying a foundation for a question.
He cannot tell me.
Let me finish. I'm laying a foundation for a question. Okay, I'm laying a foundation for a question. In reference to Sulayman info, we have seen the 35 million, somebody just rectified, got 35 million into farm. And later, our company was awarded contract with NAWEC. Mbota woto kalilu wage. Mi anko bin tola banko ngamere for your exclusively soto kaja. President of Fongole lota ko. Nyim moto onka nyim mboro ni kalilu wage le adina. Fongole. Kodi? President of Fongole afo mbeya mo.
Futa Enterprise.
Futa Enterprise atela ala business or minto fongo majority of it exclusivity le bije. Mbe mo ojele. Jam.
Dipito data e ba.
Moto ngapare rek. Yalo political patronage le woto. Mbota woto. Sebu. Alla biro mi alon kali ha ele santo to biro lo president Barrow fon lo ta ko politician dole nyin keno dina tele nyin lonye. So when we see businessmen and politicians injecting into government because of political patronage. Wala kan kanyin karo ke ngo ila wale ngo menyin karo la fo nyin 50 million mi alon ka ali landi.
Yes.
Businessman la dia la bang.
Wala nan ko fado. You should have closed this chapter.
You
closed the chapter. The moment I came out, Kafoe kodo be soro ka nyamina.
But I know that's
But if you are pointing
but I mean
fingers at
example
Ibe more
ala
150 be nolale. You should not go there.
We are mindful of President Barrow's public statement. President Barrow said your bills are sponsored by businessmen.
No,
he said that. So if you have that in our memories, we will never remember that.
We are talking about this 50 million. I will specifically.
Businessman will sponsor.
No, we are not talking about Birol. We are talking about Birol sign.
I want to conclude. Now, media, a responsibility.
Yeah.
The budget has been allocated. Ndolfane responsibility as parliamentary. I'm be able to budget item on no.
Yes.
We see how they are going to institute them.
Exactly.
Même for Gambia musole wala munyintiko. This is all political tailor. And the budget okono centralized services. Kodi jamal bi yemi alam president sa bondino. So nkay mem falete ani kay mem geden kafu dono le kade seku kay mem fon. Seku maro membe kere nyimbe mo Gambia dingon la kodorti. Nte wala fon. Because centralized service president can expenditure dol kejele. Mais Ministry of Finance ba kodo dila. Gender ita da Ministry of Gender. Wala na Women Enterprise for you. Wala na kikafu NPP. Ma je kafu mo le kanta aleta ID party ID card on it.
Exactly.
No, because of this fund. Women Enterprise fund.
Gender fund.
Musoli alonko. Ni akodo di musoli mende ya domo. Ya alonko. Ila nama kodole. Di kana jofa. Ikana jo.
Osusu.
Fature. Ikana jo.
Ya di musoli ya do. Yaje Honorable Saho anin Yaya be men foka because ila party ya the party failed tale.
A filter.
Mana ko do fo. But
because I told the party, okay, like UDP, a Janjanta, in the first place, chanting UDP, Atata Karala. They are inactive.
Okay.
So, it will embark on Munela. What we need to call this on substantiated
talking
accusation. What we need to MPP Korosunya Jana, MPP Benin Soto Kaminto. But Honorable Felenti, meet the people story at Rajang. Kabir gender minister Benin Chekol Bondikang, Dualtari, MPP Muso Gambia Muso Leba benefit.
No, No. They put on the I can swear the photos.
You see, Honorable President Advisor, for me, if the Minister Generalito and giving checks to women, for me, that must be NPP supporters.
Exactly. No.
Of course.
No.
And he was giving them
President Barrow support that.
Melia conduct, Mel Tata round, Kaje Musol Mel Dube it MPP list.
Second, Secunda, commission so be investigate.
Bini Musomi Yanko Comte, Mandra NPP, but Nafta Nala.
Musidoli Soto.
No, men and women
and 15 million.
Party. That's the party money.
So you must be a member.
Government, central government.
But if you,
money.
so what I'm asking is today. No, what I'm asking.
This
today,
fund.
Maybe you clarify. Okay.
So
50 million.
50 ha.
What is for NPP party?
Yeah, what I'm trying to get.
What is different from it means some
maybe explain for example B NPP. But if I join today, will I have access to that money?
Because the moment you are a member, NPP operate Kanyame, member from the founding, Kunu. And in B, the moment you join, you are MPP.
Okay.
So,
money
MPP
money be distributed in Yadile.
Members, members, money will be distributed. Well, at we took a competent institution. Muslim.
Call it competent.
Because they have been operating independent.
The service of Salam.
I was not.
Executive.
No, but I'm not. I told unit. Ko kubeke kante. I told bele kata.
I told you.
I party man of unit number.
Okay,
I told bele kata.
The United Movement for Change.
Because I heard some people saying United. Some people are calling you unit. Some people are calling you United.
We are famous and popular. That's how we are.
Question of move. Let me come back. Now, move to what all say. I send the musu. Me along ko bina join the NPP have the same access to dollar like any other women. So I think that's for
the party.
But 50 million government musula yini gele party musigel bi. Sa so far ba dara ID card di. Allah musigel register Allah party.
No, I mean Intermansara committee to
me. 200,000 women settled.
That's not Intermansara committee because executive member is telling me you don't know all these
things.
Iman criteria land follow. $2,000. Salam and in the committee.
Second now after Musol empower. Second now after Musol empower. Albe kodike solo bondila, ale tangible projects sol dealer. Mi alonko soma ale sustain la, abe makoila. But in 50 million tala musu wuli kemesti tema. 50 million. Momo fonte hani
500,000.
No, 500,000.
They are just
not even 20,000.
They are just on voter map by
not even 20,000.
They have started manipulating election process.
Yeah.
We will hold them
accountable.
So now,
Gambia Musol Fana left the face to the way.
And their votes and
no me ya no ko Lungolung ibe body can NPP normal. Lungolung ibe body can meeting on. Ibe la paso bondi kan. Foko pare bela dimba school we didn't
NPP is not transparent. Well, she no executive member like him. Basic questions here, he said he has no knowledge about them. So that is
expression. Committee. I'm not a committee for all the
this should be
committee that
at the parliament level.
Yaya let's say are you a committee member?
No.
On human rights?
Yes, I'm a member, yes.
I'm
a member human rights. I'm not a member.
Are you a member?
No,
committee.
This is why all the political parties
so my question is, and somebody brought this to my attention. Yalong atol NPP al Grand Alliance Lesotho. Alda maman ke patriote alna la kafolon ko ya NPP mo kafol so ala Grand Alliance mina otol ala alliance or molo
they are included
in
they are working on in this 50 million of course you kill
don't divide the size ni musu wul ke me for divide no 250 the mass $150
don't waste your time dividing in here that's not the way to divide no don't waste your time
Professor Mballow to the phone
May God forbid they have 200,000 women in their database. God forbid.
No, women.
Okay, now let's turn the table. Now
you cannot do that calculation here. It's not the competent
I love
body.
that.
It's not the competent body.
I love that.
Well, Babela do
calculate.
Moli Sasile.
I love that. How much kilo amasi kamera calculate?
$250. And they are Gambia Musoli.
You want to tell me Musula Tanyina? You want to anybody in MPP? You tell me Musole. Any MPP? You might reject.
I need it.
You might reject. But you must do all game. May ya not go in MPP. You go in Mansula Londa. I've seen that.
50 million. 50 million. 50 million. Miatala Musuli Lulu Tema. Momo Wuli Tanda Master.
Just
5,000 women. Just 5,000 women. Each will have just 10,000. Go.
I'm not
oppositional.
this way.
Min Gambia opposition. I need to calculate.
Separas la nye musol ma ko because
But again,
musol
so this will not stop.
No. Take it to the bank. Gambia musol ba len ko do be domola. Ya men so ale boy.
Gambia musol
Gambia musol
leti.
It's going to be bad.
Leti.
Gambia musol. Now let's move on. Now I have to turn the table on this. Survey ko ako 49% they will vote for another candidate. But survey mintandi wolom ning Gambenol nata together. Nata rambe kafuta nyoma. Oppositional ni kafuta nyoma. Ise mansakunda boy ndinol. Bari Gambenol survey mintandi wolom Gambenol after of united coalition, united coalition against the incumbent. Because it looks like majority of Gambians don't want President Barrow to go to Tata. So Molko il after coalition United Democratic Party. Kabiri party ol da ma kungol takindi opposition wo 49%. Atol nata 35. APRC no to alliance nata 14. Doi nata 8, Unite nata 7, Dol nata 2, Dol nata yansa against the opposition dama. Meaning UDP is the clear winner when it comes to that poll. Now Molko ngana opposition e kafunyoma. That's what the government people want. Mbeda kota wale government people are all for. But at all party of another position, people are beginning to have issues with that. Alla declaration atol mang tara coalition o nyinen kakang. Al kamim for atol ko alliance. Ngala party leader moyle kunun ko ngaje alla retreat ko. Atol tita primaries la. Ako mol min lafte nae kafal kang. Ni monate kafal kang comme NPP womo alliance leti. Woman ke coalition ti. But Gambenol ko lafta coalition nela. Baratol ko mole na loyal kan. Alla opposition ni bita nyinindiro ni bita negotiation la. Ni la position for clearly banta. Abe koleala le pour negotiation okay. Sa Gambenol wishes muminti in a coalition. Already imam ratol bo violate kan because
mantra violate. Mantra violate. Yala fatu ba understand nale.
Okay.
But it is a statement from which angle?
Okay.
There is an apex body, coalition apex body. They are initiator and they are engaging political parties.
Yes, apex, yeah.
Which UDP is represented. Useni Dabuman will represent what?
Yeah.
You understand? Useni Bala past experiences level foka.
Okay.
You understand? I don't know for the context.
Okay.
Because there were a lot of trials in coalition coup. Nad to from Nad to another point. At point in time, I mean for Wallum indigo that a Nad Bangoton. And the multa de bendeji, multa de Kafutanyo, they kind of elbow him.
Yeah.
You understand? It had a kumuta comb, a cut off filing in it. So at a Fanana Molajo, you begin, let's give them chance at that. I was a valid code. But into Lam will be discussion table.
Okay.
No will be and we are getting feedback, we are responding. You don't sign them for episode because you made a Tamakan Dumale. And Duntolu, as an executive body, we sat down. We respond to issues. If DA Jao is here or the other coordinator will tell you UDP is very effective and instrumental. We respond. Okay, there are different types of coalition. Some you can call it alliance.